Hello, Thursday evening, 6 o'clock hour. I'm meteorologist Rod Hill coming to you from the Portland, Oregon, Vancouver, Washington area. I'm going to spend most of this video talking about holiday travel. Of course, tomorrow's Friday, but then we go into the big weekend before Christmas. So, travel timeline in terms of which days really look to be rainy here in the Northwest, and also going over mountain snow levels for the Cascades, and in particular the Mount Hood area for people traveling. Are there days that look concerning? Again, we'll at least go up through Christmas Day in this forecast. It was mild out there today after hitting a record high of 60 degrees on Wednesday in Portland. The high temperature today held at 56. Not a record, but certainly very, very nice for this time of the year. Okay, the Momentous Wealth Podcast. Listen on Apple Podcasts, listen on Spotify. They are my sponsors. Thank you. Basically, investment topics meant to educate you. Listen on Apple Podcasts, listen on Spotify. It's a simple search, Momentous Wealth Podcast. Okay, here's what the snow levels look like. This is Mount Hood, site specific, if you will. Mainly dry up there tomorrow, like it was today. We do have some moisture coming in over the weekend, and Saturday snow levels are generally going to start off about 6,000 feet, could lower to 4,000 feet during the day. So if you're traveling late Friday evening, you might find some accumulating snow at pass level. The next wave of moisture that comes in on Sunday, though, snow levels are at 5,000 feet. That would be rain at government camp. And then this graphic picks you up on Monday. So right now, Monday is a pretty quiet day. There will be some moisture coming in late in the day into the night, and that will be rain at pass level. Monday's snow level, again, generally speaking, going up to about 6,000 feet by late day. This shows 5,500 during the day. And then we've got some scattered snow showers on Tuesday. Tuesday snow levels start off high, but they will lower down to about 3,000 feet during the day. So, especially Tuesday PM, I don't think this is a big snowstorm day. I've got scattered snow showers and sun, but there could be some accumulating. It would be light over the passes. So, generally speaking, there's no big storm this weekend because of snow levels. No big storm Monday, no big snow Tuesday. And then on Christmas Day, snow levels go back up above 4,000 feet. Moisture comes in. It would be wet snow at the resorts, but mostly rain to at the coldest a wet mix at government camp. So that's Christmas Day. So still not thinking that's really a concern. Thursdays where things start to get interesting. The Thursday after Christmas, snow levels down to 4,000 feet. So government camp's going to be right there. It could be a wet mix or it could be all snow sticking. And if it's all snow sticking, Thursday would become the first day that I really think we could have challenges driving over Cascade passes. Those challenges worsen on Friday of next week with snow levels down to 3,000 feet. So, again, the big messaging here is I don't really see anything overly concerning that would really stack up snow and present all out winter type conditions until we get to Thursday after Christmas Day and then into Friday as the snow level goes down to 3,000 feet. So, we, of course, will be updating you that. The Mount Hood snow level courtesy of Hillcrest Sports Shop for skiing and boarding and all of your winter sports needs located in Gresham. All right. Let's get you going real quick. I'm just going to touch quickly on the rain coming in this weekend. Then we'll get back to some travel weather for next week. So, as we had a little bit of rain mainly at the coast today. We had some traceable amounts of rain inland. I think tomorrow's kind of the same. Some rain showers at the coast, mostly traceable amounts inland. Otherwise, really mild and really nice for your Friday, just like it was today. So this is late morning tomorrow, showing some rain approaching the coast, some rain up in northern Washington. This does bring this inland. This would be early afternoon. This would be traceable to really light scattered amounts passing through Portland, maybe Salem, and then it's gone. So again, most of the day tomorrow continues to be dry. So what I've been telling you still goes. We don't really get back into an all-out widespread rainy pattern until we get into Saturday. Here's Saturday morning at 4 a.m. Widespread rain band with some good moderate rain rates starting to rotate up into Eugene early morning. Here is 7 a.m. Rain's now moving up through Portland, Southwest Washington, all of the coast. Still pretty wet through 10 o'clock in the morning. Then we get into afternoon. This is 1 p.m. Saturday. The bulk of the rain is now starting to push north and east out of the Willamette Valley. And most models do show that we have a chance to see at least decreasing rain in the afternoon. Now, this makes it look like it's going to go dry Saturday afternoon. That I don't know about. But the best bet of steady rain will be in the morning. I feel like there's also a good lingering chance of showery activity Saturday afternoon into the night, more than what this shows. The next wave of solid, steady rain comes in first thing Sunday morning, which is what you're looking at right here at 4 in the morning. And then here it comes late morning. Here it is early afternoon. And there it is going into Sunday evening. So if this is all correct, you get a wave of steady rain Saturday morning, breaks into showers in the afternoon. And then Sunday, you basically got rain pretty steady most of the day. Quarter of an inch of rain is what we might end up seeing on Saturday, but Sunday, if it rains all day, we're probably going to pick up at least a half of an inch of rain. So that's kind of the update on the weekend, with the snow levels generally not expected to be a concern over Mount Hood passes. By the way, ski bowl, check this out. This is cool. See the chairlift? It's running. The chairlift is going at ski bowl. They opened tonight for skiing and boarding. It's their grand opening of the season. So far, they've only had their tube hill open, but they'll be open tonight for skiing and boarding again Friday night, and they'll be open day and night for skiing and boarding on Saturday. Doesn't look like there's a big. Oh, there goes some people on the chairlift right there. It's pretty mild up there, 42 degrees, 38 inches at 5,000 feet. So they're operating kind of with minimal bases. Meadows and Timberline still right about 80 on the ground. Quick look at Mount Hood. Again, we talked about this. Saturday snow level 6,000 falls to 4,500 feet. So that's just rain at Government Camp, maybe some wet snow amounts up higher. Sunday, it's a 5,000 foot snow level. Again, all rain at Government Camp, but 8 inches potential of wet, heavy snow from Meadows up into Timberline. Monday, a good travel day, mainly dry during the day. The moisture holds off until late day, and then it's at 6,000 feet snow level. Monday overnight is mainly rain at Government Camp. And then Tuesday, some snow showers, but not a big storm as snow levels start to lower. Passes are obviously in great shape. Government Camp 43 right now. Siskiyou Summit's 42, all good. Santiam clean. Willamette clean. The Blues 84 clean over Cabbage Hill. 43 degrees, no problems with any of that. So that's terrific news. Okay, I thought this would be interesting to look at. We're talking about travel as our theme. This is this afternoon. This is actual snow on the ground in the United States and up into Canada. Everything shaded in blue is snow, and then you go up to the Arctic Circle and you've got ice. But so anyway, there's not a ton of snow. I mean, even the Great Lakes, this doesn't show hardly anything on the ground in Michigan. It shows some snow in northern Iowa, Minnesota, North Dakota, Idaho, Eastern Oregon. But overall, and here are the Rocky Mountains right there in Colorado, follow my cursor. Overall, that's not much snow on the ground anywhere. So be interesting to see who gets a white Christmas and who doesn't, as they say. All right, this is the American GFS model, and it really does a good job of showing you the main moisture belts. Again, everything green technically is saturated moisture up through 10,000 feet in the atmosphere. So it doesn't mean it's going to absolutely rain, but generally speaking, think of these green belts that move through, as I showed this to you, as rainy areas. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this. Here is Friday morning. We've got rain up to the north of us. Doesn't really. Oh, hold on. I jumped. I was going to say that doesn't look right. Let me back it up and let me unzoom. Okay, sorry. My apologies. Okay, let's get you into Friday morning, shall we? All right, I'm toggling. Here's Friday morning. Some rain. This is what we had today. Some rain offshore, a little bit plays with the coast, even later in the morning. And then some of this may or may not produce some traceable amounts of rain inland, but it's a pretty narrow, deeper band of clouds. So again, Friday is really just like this Thursday. Out here, you can plainly see the Nick system getting organized, though. Here's going into Saturday morning. And so I know the map is hard to see. See Idaho right here, if you look at the brown state color. Here's Portland right here, covered up by the green. So here's rain Saturday morning, widespread rain, Oregon up into Washington. The front comes in, it looks like late morning into about the noon hour on Saturday. Now, notice here's Saturday afternoon. The deeper green colors are now moved out into eastern Oregon. You can see some white along Astoria, and here's Portland. So again, decreasing rain in the afternoon, but showers still absolutely possible. Here's the Nick system, which is much wetter coming in on Sunday. So here's we come Sunday morning. You wake up, we're just now getting in. Look how this is all, for the most part, steady rain moving at Western Oregon, Northern California, well offshore. So as I play this into Sunday afternoon, this is on paper, this looks to be very close to an absolutely steady rain day. Maybe that's exactly what it is. There's warm air coming in Sunday. Again, the snow levels on Sunday hold at about 5,000 feet. So that's all rain over government camp. And then it does appear, let me play this into Monday morning, that if you're traveling, see, here's Portland right there. We're in the white. So this is a potential dry start to your Monday. And maybe much of Monday is dry. Here, let me play this into, this is 4 o'clock Monday. So basically, if this were correct, we would be dry on Monday until late afternoon, maybe mid-afternoon at the coast, late afternoon in Portland. And then there is a front that picks up the rain, so it turns into a rainy Monday night. And then by early Tuesday morning, that system is through. And that's why Tuesday, there's some green here, but Tuesday looks to be a potential sunbreak, scattered shower day. Certainly nothing organized and probably not a bad day to be traveling. And then we go into Wednesday, which of course is Christmas Day. So right now it looks like Tuesday, which is Christmas Eve day, is pretty quiet until Tuesday night, Christmas Eve, rain picks up. Here's Christmas Day. At one point it looked like maybe we'd have a dry morning, but look at how the depth of this dark green. So right now, growing reason to believe, this is 4 o'clock Christmas afternoon. The Christmas Day, unfortunately, I will say, is just an all-out steady rain day. Again, the snow levels on Christmas Day right now rise during the day to about 4,500 feet. Could be some snow in the morning. And you have to wonder, and I need to look at this more carefully. Let me just back this up real quick to Christmas morning. Okay, here's Christmas morning. It's very possible that we have cold east winds out of the gorge Christmas morning. And if that's the case, then there would be snow in the gorge Christmas morning. And then with the front being almost mostly a warm front, you could make the case that this is something I need to look at more carefully. But there could be a snowy Hood River on Christmas Day while Portland and the coast are getting all rain. Now, eventually, this front comes in late afternoon into the gorge in the evening, and then we'll see if it's strong enough to shut off whatever east winds. But here is the rain continuing into Thursday morning, and then Thursday afternoon, the rain goes scattered. And again, this is the colder air that I talked about earlier, where Thursday, December 26th, could be the first day that we're really worried about heavy snow amounts over Cascade passes. But don't forget, we'll talk more about this when I talk to you next time because I'll spend more time looking at the wind patterns. Could be snow Christmas Day in the gorge. All right. Here it is. Real quick look at the upper level flow pattern. This is a European model, actually. That was just the American GFS model. Here's tomorrow afternoon. But, we talked about tomorrow being a lot like it was today. Here's the cold trough setting up that will impact us over the weekend. So that's right. This moves really quick. Here it is Saturday. See the cold trough rotating inland. So there's the front coming in. That's the rain, the showers. And then Sunday, the main system is offshore, but it's throwing moisture inland. And we think it's a warm airflow that just brings us a steady rain. The front with that doesn't really come. Let me back this up. Sorry. The front with the rain that we get Sunday, the cold front doesn't come in until Monday night, which doesn't really show up very well here. But then you get into Tuesday. This is just a cold pocket of unstable air, so partly cloudy scattered showers. And then we've got, here's a system giving us the rain on Christmas Day. This is Wednesday. And then the actual colder air coming in on Thursday. So this really does a nice job of that. Let me back it up. Here's Wednesday. Remember, I followed this. The blue contour is the 540 contour. Absolutely the polar jet. I was taught in my training that the 500 millibar polar jet is actually the 546 contour. So these go by threes. So there's 540, 543, 546. So certainly without question, when you get into the dark blue line, you're in polar jet territory, which is the colder air in our hemisphere, if you will. So I just want to show that here we are Thursday, absolutely seeing snow below Cascade passes. absolutely seeing moisture feed in with cold weather and probably a good chance of a winter storm warning up there Thursday, the 26th. Cold air continues into Friday. Then you get some warming Saturday, but here's another system. And while here's the 540 contour, this is Sunday, December 29th. But remember, the polar jet's actually down in here in Northern California, so that's low snow levels. Let's play this into Monday, the 30th. Looks like we're pulling out of the system and drying out. Here's New Year's Eve. Now we got some ridging, potential dry weather into New Year's Day. And if we don't get locked under clouds or fog, this could be a day that warms well up into the 40s, close to 50. So a lot of time for that to change. We'll keep you updated on that. Okay. Just real quick, I'm going to get going here, but this is an air mass map. I haven't shown you this in a while. It's basically air mass temperatures at 5,000 feet, which is the elevation that we really watch the temperatures in the pool of what's cool and what's warm, the air mass migration across our hemisphere, if you will. So this is Friday, still in the warm air. Again, 60 yesterday, going to be mid 50s tomorrow. Then we go into the weekend. Saturday's still pretty warm overall. There's that front that comes through, so you can see the cooler pocket right here. That's that cold front on Saturday. Then Sunday we get some warming, and then we stay pretty warm overall on Monday because the front doesn't come until Monday night. Here's the snow level lowering into Tuesday. This is December 24th. That scattered shower unstable day, maybe some heavier downpours. Here's Christmas Day with rain coming in and a warm up. The warm up goes into Thursday. Now, okay, so this doesn't make sense to me. This is a different model than the one I just showed you. So the European keeps us warmer on Thursday, December 26th, than the European model does. And even on Friday, the European brings in colder weather that weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Here we are going into um, New Year's Eve. This is Tuesday, the 31st, still cold. And then it does bring in some warming going into the 1st of January. So we'll see. Uh, I've looked at everything. The most consistent pattern has been the colder air on December 26th. So we'll see. But obviously, that's not set in stone. Let's go around the horn, shall we? Medford 45 right now. Look at the mild weather. 55 tomorrow, dry. The weekend rain down in Southern Oregon as well. Going to be fairly widespread. Remember, 51, 52. And there's a chance of rain on Christmas Day, 45. So certainly some cooler weather coming as we get into next week. Bend, 50 today, 50 tomorrow, dry. Rain over the weekend. Upper 40s, not bad. Chance of rain 50 on Monday, Christmas Day, and Bend and Central Oregon, mostly cloudy. Chance of rain developing 33 to 43. Rainy 45-degree Thursday. Okay. Seattle, yeah, look at that. Pretty quiet tomorrow. Some rain, but pretty quiet. And then rain picks up Saturday, Sunday, and then Seattle doesn't have much of a break all the way into Christmas Day. Temperature is 56 tomorrow and then cooling down in the first part of next week, but nothing cold. Overnight low still 40 or better. So that's again a big part of our weather story. Here's Salem. Chance of some rain tomorrow, but mainly dry. Another mild day, 56, so the rain picks up Saturday, Sunday. Again, Christmas Day, 45 to 50. Oh, not as mild next week as what we have been, but I mean, this is still way above normal temps. Every night is 40 or better, and daytime highs generally reaching 50. So, I mean, that's really, really really very mild. Let's go down and check out. Well, let's just go to the Central Coast again. 60 tomorrow, good gravy. Some rain at times, but not a bad day. The rainy pattern overall really kicks in this weekend. And there are the 50s, lows in the 40s, a rain likely, breezy Christmas Day at the beach. I am curious. Let me back this up and see what the Dow shows. Christmas Day, 37 to 43. Okay. I tell you what, just because I'm thinking of it and I'm curious, and I hope you are as well. This is my weather site, portlandweather.com. I designed it to have separate pages for Mount Hood, the Willamette Valley, the Oregon coast, and the Columbia River Gorge. And to me, it's the beauty of my weather site that I'm really proud of. All right, 41 on Hood River right now. This is the National Weather Service forecast. Well, you know what? They're going 40, 45. That's the West Gorge. Here's Hood River. I'm sorry. 35 to 42 Christmas Day, rain likely. What are they saying? This is the Weather Service forecast. Christmas night, chance of rain, mostly cloudy, lows around 35. See, it wouldn't take much to get that down to 32. And if the winds are from the east, it wouldn't take much to hold Hood River in the 30s on Christmas Day. So again, that really warrants being watched. Courtesy of Hazeldale Tire Pros up here in Clark County, the tire store I've been going to for decades, literally. Tomorrow, beautiful day. Maybe there's a rain at some traceable amounts at some point, but like today, mid 50s, enjoy it. Rain develops Saturday. Again, right now it's a rainy Saturday morning, more of a showery afternoon. Sunday could be steady rain all day. Monday's that dry break, rain coming in late day into the evening, then a wet night. Tuesday's the unstable day, partly sunny, maybe some scattered shower, maybe some scattered downpours of hail. Christmas Day is rainy and rainy on Thursday. Overnight lows 40 or better. And even though we cool down, I mean, Christmas Day 47, that's still not bad. Okay, I really appreciate you watching my videos and using my weather information as a guide. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It helps me out. I'm meteorologist Rod Hill, and I will talk to you soon.